Good morning, children. Let's continue with the word problems in the lesson quadratic equations. Exercise 4.2, page 76. Third question. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. Find two numbers. So, whenever a question like this is asked, even if you feel like taking x and y, it is okay because later on it will turn into a quadratic equation. Find two numbers whose sum is 27. You can let the numbers be x and y. The first condition is whose sum is 27. That means x plus y is equal to 27 and whose product is 182. That means x into y is equal to 182. And now to solve this equation we need one of the value of the variable, that is from here x is equal to 27 minus y. You can substitute the value of x in the second equation. So 27 minus y into y is equal to 182. 27y minus y square is equal to 182. We are forming into the general form y square term with the sign minus y square plus 27y minus 182 equal to 0, and always make sure that you work with the y square term with a positive. Change the sign of all the terms. The equation is y square minus 27y plus 182 is equal to 0. Now you can proceed with the quadratic formula method. A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 27, C is equal to 182, D is equal to b square minus 4ac, which is equal to minus 27 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into 182. 27 the whole square is 27 into 27, 49, 189, 14, 729. 729 minus 2 4s are 8, 8 4s are 32, 728, which is equal to 1, or root d is equal to root 1. The values of alpha and beta, as alpha is equal to minus b plus root d by 2a, which is equal to, your b value is minus 27. So minus b is 27 plus 1 by 2a to 28 by 2, which is equal to 14, and beta is equal to minus b minus root d by 2a, that is 27 minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 26 by 2, which is equal to 13. Here you got both the numbers as a positive number, but even if you take x as x, you have got the variable as y here. If y is 14, x is 13. If y is 13, x is 14, which shows that therefore the two numbers are 13 and 14. These are the two numbers which will give you the sum as 27 and the product as 182. Question number 4. Find two consecutive positive integers, sum of whose squares is 365. Find two positive consecutive integers. So let the consecutive integers be x and x plus 1. They are positive numbers. The sum of whose squares. What is the square of the number x? X square. What's the square of the number x plus 1? X plus 1 the whole square. That means according to the given condition, x the whole square plus x plus 1 the whole square, the sum of the squares is given as 365, which is equal to 365. X square plus, like a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So x the whole square plus 2 into x into 1, 2x plus 1 square is 1 minus 365 is equal to 0. x square plus x square is 2x square plus 2x minus 364 equal to 0. Now, everywhere you can see 2 is divisible or 2 is common. You can reduce the equation as x square plus x minus 182 is equal to 0. Now, with the quadratic formula, a equal to 1, b equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 182. D is equal to b square minus 4ac, 1 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into minus 182, 1 plus 728 which is equal to 729, root D is equal to root 729 which is equal to 27 because it was there in the previous, or by long division the method is from the right in 2's. So 29 will be grouped and 7 will be grouped. The perfect square is 2 2's are 4. Double of 2 is 4. And when 329, it will be 47. 7 7's are 49. 28, 32. 329, 0. That is the square root is 27. And alpha is equal to minus b plus root d by 2a minus 1 plus 27 by 2, 26 by 2 which is equal to 13. Beta is equal to minus b minus root d by 2a minus 1 minus 27 by 2. Reject because it clearly gives that the numbers are positive numbers. Therefore, the consecutive integers are 13 and 14. 13 plus 1, 14. Number 5. The altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. That means you have to picturize a right triangle. The altitude is this length AB, base is BC. That is, the altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. Hypotenuse is 13 centimeter. So if the base you are taking it as x, the altitude is 7 centimeter less than the base. Be careful to take it as x minus 7. From the base, it is 7 centimeter less. So when you take 7 minus x, it will not be correct. Take it as x minus 7. So let the base is equal to x. Therefore, altitude is equal to x minus 7. Hypotenuse is given as 13. So what will be the Pythagoras theorem? 13 square is equal to x square plus x minus 7 the whole square, or 169 is equal to x square plus a minus b the whole square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. X square plus x square is 2x square minus 14x plus 49 minus 169 equal to 0. 2x square minus 14x minus 120 equal to 0. X square minus 7x minus 60 equal to 0. If you are very thorough of splitting out middle term, you can take it as 12 and 5. Otherwise, those who can proceed with quadratic formula, it can be factorized as x minus 12 into x plus 5 is equal to 0, or proceed with quadratic formula, proceed by quadratic formula. When smaller equations like this, if you do by factorization, the time you can use it for the revision for the exam. X is equal to 12, x is equal to minus 5, you are rejecting because it is the base of a triangle. Therefore, base is equal to 12 centimeter, altitude is equal to 12 minus 7, that is 5 centimeter, and hypotenuse is given as 13 centimeter. These type of problems are important in the exam point of view. Next exercise 4.3, page 88, question 3 onwards. Question 3, find the roots of the equations. Very important question, mark it as important. The first one, x minus 1 by x is equal to 3. X minus 1 by x is equal to 3. By LCM, it is x into x into 1, which shows that x square minus 1 by x is equal to 3. By cross multiplication, x square minus 1 is equal to 3x. Arranging as x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. And the question for solve, you may get the answer in the irrational factor also. So better to proceed with quadratic formula. A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 3 and C is equal to minus 1. D is equal to B square minus 4AC minus 3 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into minus 1. 9 plus 4, which is equal to 13. Root D is equal to root 13. Alpha, the first value is minus B plus root D by 2A, which is the same as 3 plus root 13 by 2, and beta value will be minus B minus root D by 2A, only the sign changes here, 3 minus root 3 by root 13 by 2. Both the questions are very important. Number 2, especially the second question, very important. 1 by x plus 4 minus 1 by x minus 7 is equal to 11 by 30. Equal to 11 by 30. They have given the conditions as x equal to minus 4, x equal to positive 7 to prove that division by 0 is not defined. That is why in the question they have specifically mentioned that. LCM is x plus 4 into x minus 7. This term will be multiplied with x minus 7 and this term will be multiplied with x plus 4. That is 1 into x minus 7 minus 1 into x plus 4 is equal to 11 by 30. By expanding, x minus 7 minus x minus 4 by expanding as x square minus 7x plus 4x minus 28 is equal to 11 by 30. Like a binomial expansion. Positive x and negative x is getting cancelled. Minus 11 by x square minus 3x minus 28 is equal to 11 by 30. When you reach this step, if you cancel this minus 11 from both sides, it is easy to proceed. Even otherwise, next step when you cross multiply, it will get cancelled. Or 11 into x square minus 3x minus 28 minus 11 into 30. Don't forget to cancel, there is a negative sign here. So that the workout will be easy. Minus 28 plus 30 is equal to 0. X square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. Splitting of the middle term is very simple. X minus 1 into x minus 2 is equal to 0, or x equal to 1, x equal to 2. You can also proceed by quadratic formula. Therefore, the two solutions are 1 and 2. And one important note is for questions on solve, both solutions are compulsory. Only for word problems we reject the negative values. Only for word problem we reject the values in case they are not value corresponding to the question. Question 4. The sum of reciprocals of Rahman's age in 3 years ago and 5 years from now is 1 by 3. That means the only person involved here is Rahman. So let Rahman's current age or present age, let Rahman's present age be x. So what will be his age? His age 3 years ago. His age 3 years ago is x minus 3, and his age 5 years hence. His age 5 years hence is x plus 5. Now the question says that the sum of the reciprocals of Rahman's ages. What's the reciprocal of x minus 3 is 1 by x minus 3. Sum, addition. 1 by x plus 5 is 1 by 3, they said in the question. So same way by LCM. The LCM is x minus 3 into x plus 5. So this term will be multiplied with x plus 5. So 1 into x plus 5. This term will be multiplied with x minus 3 or 1 into x minus 3. 1 into x plus 5 plus 1 into x minus 3 is equal to 1 by 3 or x plus 5 plus x minus 3 by, again binomial, x into x, x square. X into plus 5 plus 5x. Minus 3 into x minus 3x. Minus 3 into plus 5 minus 15 is equal to 1 by 3. Please be careful for the sign. If any of the term the sign is wrong, while proceeding with the DE method, you will understand when the discriminant value is not a square number. X plus x is 2x plus 2 by x square plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 1 by 3. By cross multiplication, x square plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 6x plus 6 or x square plus 2x along with that minus 6x. Minus 15 minus 6 equal to 0 or x square minus 4x minus 21 is equal to 0. Again, splitting of middle term is very simple here. It is x minus 7 into x plus 3 equal to 0, which shows that the value of x is 7, x is minus 3. Minus 3 has to be rejected because the age cannot be a negative value. So what is Rahman's present age? Therefore, Rahman's present age is 7 years. Let's go with question number 5. In a class test, the sum of Shefali's marks in maths and English is 30. That means the total in maths and English is 30. Has she got 2 marks more in maths and 3 marks less in English? The product of their marks would have been 220. So the same way we did the sum of 2 numbers and product of 2 numbers. If you feel like taking x and y, there is no problem. Let the marks in maths be x. Let the mathematics marks be x and the English marks be y. The first condition is the total marks is 30. So the first equation is x plus y is equal to 30. From that, immediately you can write x is equal to 30 minus y. Now, the second equation says that whenever there is product, there will be quadratic equation application. Had she got 2 marks more in maths, she was having x, 2 more marks means the new marks is x plus 2 and 3 marks less in English, that is y minus 3. The product of their marks would have been 210. That means the product is 210. Let's expand. X into y, xy. X into minus 3, minus 3x. Plus 2 into y, 2y. Minus 6 minus 210 is equal to 0. Wherever you find x, substitute as 30 minus y. So 30 minus y into y minus 3x is again 3 into 30 minus y plus 2y minus 216 is equal to 0. Therefore, the equation has purely turned into one variable y. So 30y minus y square minus 90 plus 3y plus 2y minus 216 equal to 0. Let's arrange as y square term plus 30 plus 33 plus 2 plus 35 plus 35y minus 90 minus 216. 16, 9 plus 1, 10, 306 equal to 0. Better to work out with a positive or the standard form. Y square minus 35y plus 306 is equal to 0. And now you can proceed with the quadratic formula method. A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 35, C is equal to 306. D is equal to B square minus 4AC minus 35 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into 306 as an easy method. 3 into 4 is 12. So the square is 1225 minus 6 4s are 24, 1224, or D value is 1, or square root D is equal to 1. So what is alpha and beta? Alpha is equal to minus B plus root D by 2A, which is the same as 35 plus 1 by 2, that is 36 by 2 is 18. Beta is equal to minus B minus root D by 2A is 35 minus 1 by 2, that is 34 by 2, which is equal to 17. So here both the numbers are positive. So we have to take a combination, that is we have to consider, we have taken the marks of Y as English marks. So we have got the English marks as, the first case it is 18 and the second value is 17. Both can be accepted, which shows that one of the combination is, if English mark is 18, the maths mark is 30 minus 18, which is equal to 12. So the first combination is either it can be 18, 12 under this condition, or the second condition can be maths marks is 30 minus 17, that is 13 and 17. So both the combinations are possible because both are positive values which can be accepted. We cannot reject them. So the two possible combinations are either 18-12 with English and maths, or 17-13 marks as English and maths mark. Question number 6. The diagonal of a rectangular field is 60 meters more than the shortest side. Question number 6. That means it's dealing with a rectangle. The shortest side is the breadth one and the longer side is the length. The diagonal of a rectangle is 60 meters more than the shortest side. So let the shortest side be x, therefore diagonal is 60 meters more than that, x plus 60. If the longest side is 30 meters more than the shortest side. So we have already taken the shortest side as x, so the longer side is x plus 30. So let shortest side is equal to x, therefore diagonal is x plus 60 and the longer side is x plus 30. And since a rectangle has all the angles 90 degree, this triangle ABC is a right triangle, and so we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, you will expand as x plus 60 the whole square, hypotenuse the whole square is equal to base square plus altitude square. Both the expansions with a plus b the whole square, that is a square plus 2 into 60, 120x plus 60 the whole square is 3600, x square plus 2 into 30, 60x plus 900 plus x square. Even if you cancel x square from this side, it's correct because positive x square, or after addition you can simplify. Now the equation can be x square plus 60x plus 900 minus 120x minus 3600 is equal to 0, or x square plus 60 and minus 120 is giving you minus 60x plus 900 and minus is minus 2700 is equal to 0. Here also splitting out middle term is very easy because 27 is 3 and 9, or 2700 is 30 and 90. So you can factorize it as x minus 90, x plus 30 is equal to 0. Those who are finding it difficult, please proceed by quadratic formula method. You will get the same answer. Or x is equal to 90 and x is equal to minus 30 we are rejecting because the dimension cannot be negative. Therefore, the base value is, therefore x means the shortest side. Shortest side is equal to 90 meter. Shortest side is equal to 90 meter. Diagonal is equal to 90 plus 60, which is equal to 150 meter, and the longest side is equal to 90 plus 30, that is 120 meter. So that is the dimensions of the rectangle. Number 7, a very important question which can be asked in the same with the same numbers. The difference of squares of two numbers is 180. Underline the word difference. Every time when I am quoting about difference, there should be a larger number and a smaller number. Otherwise, our calculation may go wrong. The difference of squares of two numbers is 180. So, let the larger number be x and the smaller number be y. So, our larger number is y and the smaller number is y means that the difference of squares of two numbers, that means square of larger number is x, square of smaller number is y, difference means subtraction, is equal to 180. That is the first equation. Now, the square of the smaller number is, this will represent an equality sign. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. 8 times, they said only the larger number, they did not say square. 8 times larger number. Children used to make mistake here, they will say 8x square. No. The square of the smaller number is 8 times larger number. Larger number is only x. So read the question thoroughly, then only form the equations. So replacing x square minus 8x is equal to 180. Substituting, you are getting a quadratic as minus 180 is equal to 0. And anyway, you can proceed as a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 8, c is equal to minus 180, d is equal to b square minus 4ac whole square minus 4 into 1 into minus 180, 64 plus 720, 784. How to find the square root of 784 by long division? Two numbers at a time. It is 2 2s are 4, 3, 84 is double of 2 is 4. The chance of getting a 4 is either 48 into 8 or 42 into 2. Let's go with the bigger number, 64 and 384, that is, the square root is 28. Square root of 784 is equal to 28. So what are the numbers? Alpha is equal to minus b plus root d by 2a, which is equal to 8 plus 28 by 2. That is 36 by 2, which is equal to 18. Beta is equal to 8 minus 28 by 2. Negative number, reject. So what are the numbers? It is, we have to substitute and see. That means our equation is in x. So x is equal to 18. That means the larger number is 18. We have to get the smaller number. You can substitute here. Y square is equal to 8 into 18, which is equal to 144, or y is equal to square root of 144, which is equal to 12. Treatment as, therefore, the larger number is equal to 18 and the smaller number is equal to 12. These questions, practice the same way. The remaining questions we will do in the next class.